Hey guys, Angus from Spotted Hog Airsoft here today with another airsoft video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at another tactical accessory, and you guessed it, it's that one currently on the front end of my AEG. Now today we're going to be taking a look at the Echo 1 Mark 1 series barrel extension. This is a pretty nice tactical accessory, good for covering up that extra longer inner barrel, or perhaps just making your gun look a little bit cooler, which in this case I think it really does make my Real Sword Type 97 look nice. And if you're interested in picking it up, there'll be a link down below in the description where you can purchase it for about $65 depending on which version you'd like. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and hop directly into this video, get into talking about this barrel extension. Alright, now taking a quick opening close-up look at the Echo 1 Mark Series barrel extension, you'll notice that it is in two pieces. You have the actual flash hider itself as well as the snap-on, snap-off barrel extension. Now the version we're taking a look at here is the 6.75-inch model. There are two other models. You've got the 6-inch as well as the 7.5-inch. The only difference being is that obviously they're different lengths, and also the 7.5-inch takes up a portion of your outer barrel as well, whereas this one just screws on over the flash hider. Now taking a look at its construction, this thing is entirely constructed of metal. That includes the flash hider and the barrel extension itself. It's all aluminum, but that being said, it's also lightweight. So that's nice. You don't have a huge amount of weight dragging down the front of your gun, but you still have that solid, durable metal construction. You'll also notice on the barrel extension itself, you've got written rather nicely in bright white paint, Echo 1 USA, a little bit of details about the barrel extension and its model. Looks nice now. Since it's only painted on, it'll probably fade, but hey, who's really paying attention to your barrel extension anyway? Now there are two real functions for the barrel extension itself. Number one, the practical one, is obviously to cover up a longer inner barrel that might be sticking out the front of your gun. Say you did an upgrade but the barrel's a little too long in there now, this will do a good job of covering that up. The other reason you might want to look at this, just makes your gun look cool. Fun, but hey, that's why some people like them. Keep in mind this isn't a performance upgrade. It's not going to actually suppress or quiet your AEG, and there's no inner barrel actually inside the barrel extension to increase your accuracy or range or anything like that. This is purely an external upgrade for those purposes I stated earlier. The first step would be to remove your stock flash hider. Personally, in my opinion, I'd recommend keeping your orange flash hider on until your game day though at your local airsoft field. Once that's been removed, you can actually install the flash hider portion of the barrel extension. Keep in mind this is a counterclockwise threaded extension. Now obviously you can run the gun just like this with a plain flash hider on there, but you bought the barrel extension for the barrel extension. So in order to install that, it's very simple. Simply slide it over that flash hider. At that point you want to open up this piece, twist it slightly so that it locks into place, and at that point your extension will be installed and locked on. And then when the barrel extension is installed, as I mentioned earlier, the gun, in my opinion, does certainly look nice. And obviously if you had a longer inner barrel under there, this thing would do a pretty good job of covering that up. Now when it comes down to the advantages of this whole system, personally I think about these things as an airsoft player, and in my opinion the advantage to this particular barrel extension is alright. Let's say I'm out in the woodland field, open style play, I don't really have to worry about having a longer outer barrel or a barrel extension that'll smack in anything because really I've got open space. But let's say all of a sudden that woodland field transfers into say a building or something we have to take as a team, and now I can quickly just detach that front barrel extension, drop down to the regular flash hider, and just go with a shorter gun into there, not have to worry about whacking this thing against any walls or shooting around tight corners or anything like that with that extended barrel. So in my opinion, that is the main advantage of this rather nice barrel extension. When it comes to disadvantages, there's really nothing you can list because it's a basic little thing like this. If you're interested in it, you'd like it. There's nothing to desperately complain about or whine about when it comes to the Echo 1 Mark 1 barrel extension. So with that being said, guys, this has just been a rather basic overview. Really not too much to say. It functions well. I like the fact I can quickly detach it when I need to and still have a flash hider on there as opposed to just threads. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.